Has anybody seen my $5 million? Have you seen your $5 million? Did you leave $5 million leaving them just randomly laying around in a couch cushion or something? You know what? It's always a good idea to make sure you know where your $5 million is, except when you're stealing it from FEMA funds and disaster relief. Now, what I'm about to show you guys is a excerpt from the live stream that we did last night, walking you through how a Democratic rep in Florida was just caught funneling and stealing $5 million of disaster relief through COVID and FEMA to her family business. And she got caught because her income statements actually went from like $200,000 to $6 million in 1 year. Y'all, you cannot make this stuff up. I've got everything linked in the description box below. Let me know what you think of this style. Let me know what you think of this recap kind of blend that we're doing, and I will see you on the others. Some fun. Who was missing their $5 million? I swear I just had mine on me. It turns out it was in a Democratic rep from Florida because she stole COVID federal funds for disaster relief. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this just got opened. Again, I got 3 big topics we're going to hit. This is the opening one. I thought you'd really get some attention out of it. The Department of Justice has announced charges against Democratic Congresswoman Sheila Schiffulus McCormick of Florida, alleging she diverted approximately $5 million in FEMA disaster relief funds. According to prosecutors, the charges carry a potential maximum sentence of up to 53 years in federal prison if she's convicted. Yee. Man. You know, it doesn't get much lower than stealing FEMA disaster relief funds and then funneling it to your family business, does it? And then it goes back to your congressional campaign. Man, oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, this actually happened. This is not made up. I've got correlating reports. Here you go. Here's another one. Breaking: the DOJ has just charged Democrat Congresswoman Sheila Schiffulus McCormick with stealing $5 million in FEMA funds meant for disaster relief. Yeah, right down there. Sheila also, so bad. Sheila also is alleged to have used a lot of that stolen FEMA money to fund her congressional campaign. Don't worry, I got that coming from CNN too. Hey, here's a real quick question, guys, and we're just gonna go big screen for this while we're all filtering in here. At what point did it become a prerequisite to serve in Congress to be a shitbag? Just curious, because you'd think that there'd be some sort of moral and ethical codes of just being a good person. You wouldn't want to do something like that. But then we keep on seeing these habits pop up where they abuse power, whether you have an R behind your name, a D behind your name, and the occasional Bernie Sanders with an I behind his name. Or Angus King out of Maine. We can do both old white guys, whatever. When did it become a thing where a prerequisite to be a politician was literally just a shitbag? I might just be flying off the cuff. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I don't know. It just seems bad. It seems bad, people. But I'm loving the emojis, by the way. I'm seeing them over here, so let's keep on going. All right. Now, just to show you that I'm not just making this up from X and multiple different posts, I always look to correlate all my stories together for you guys, because this is a pretty big one. Representative Sheila Schiffulus, I love that name, McCormick, indicted on charges of stealing $5 million in disaster relief. Hey, I just want to point something out. Isn't this weird? Right up there. See how it says Representative Sheila whatever McCormick? Yeah, and then the first line is Democratic Rep Sheila something McCormick. Yeah, what do you bet that if that was a Republican, it would literally just be like, Republican caught stealing $5 million from babies. Anyway, see how I'm going. Democratic Rep Sheila McCormick has been indicted on charges accusing her of stealing $5 million in federal disaster funds and using some of the money to aid her 2021 campaign, the Justice Department announced Wednesday. The Florida Democrat is accused of stealing Federal Emergency Management Agency overpayments that her family healthcare company had received through a federally funded COVID-19 vaccination staffing contract. Wow. Yeah. Federal prosecutors said a portion of the money was then funneled to support her campaign through her campaign contributions, prosecutors allege. Yo, this is CNN. This isn't Fox News. This isn't News Nation. This isn't One American News, whatever, fill-in right-wing outlet here. This is literally CNN. I mean, it's nicknamed Clinton News Network. Wow, that is not cute. Let's keep on going. There's more. The Florida Division of Emergency Management said it made a series of overpayments to Trinity Healthcare Services after hiring it in 2021 to register people for COVID-19 vaccinations. The old Fauci-ouchie strikes again. The agency says it discovered the problem. Oh, they're so bad at it while they're evil. The agency said it discovered the problem after a single $5 million overpayment drew attention. Yeah, I don't know. God in heaven. Hey, we're kind of bored and we're kind of strapped for cash and we've been milking the system the whole time. Did you put in for that fraudulent thing that we do in our family healthcare system? Yeah, we put in for one single use for $5 million. No one will catch it. Good God. Okay, either our system is so decrepit that no one catches that or they're that stupid. Both aren't good. Let's keep on going. Richard Shamp says, got notifications all day long, just didn't get the live evening notification. That's okay, guys. That's okay. We are going to make it through because you guys, the emojis, the chats, the comments, the notifications work for it. Let's keep on going. The Office of Congressional Ethics said in a January report that Shifulus McCormick income in 2020, they're so bad at this. Her income in 2021 was more than $6 million higher than in 2020, driven by nearly $5.75 million in consulting and profit-sharing fees received from Trinity Healthcare Services. You're not even good at it. How does that accounting go? Hold on, let's go. 2020, $200,000. Oh, that was a good year. 2021, $6.75 million. Wait a minute. How did that happen? You're a politician. It's like they don't even try, or they're that stupid. Don't worry, I got clips on clips on clips. We're going to have fun with this. Anyway, in July, the House Ethics Committee unanimously voted to reauthorize an investigative subcommittee to examine allegations involving McCormick. Yeah, you think? You go up $5.5 million in income in 1 year while you're a congressional representative, and all of a sudden that's like, maybe we should look into that. You think? God. And this is before the spice happens. Oh, good Lord. Let's see what she has to say about it, because CNN, no, is this CNN? Hold on. No, this is Colin Rugg. This is CBS from February of this year. Listen to this. This is her right here. That's her doing the whole I'm Oprah Winfrey look. Watch what she says. This is so wild.
We tried again.
I also wanted to ask you about the investigation into your families. But this is also part of her congressional duties. Congresswoman, you're under investigation for the congressional ethics for violation of campaign finances. Congresswoman, this is your district. You have to answer to these people. Congresswoman.
Attorneys for her family's healthcare company aren't answering the I-Team's questions either. And the Department of Emergency Management says they won't comment on ongoing litigation, leaving taxpayers and her constituents wondering what happened to those millions. She was back.
Yeah, what did happen to those millions? You know what? Wonders never cease. She's so excited. She's so happy. Hey, where'd that $5 million go? Oh, I'm out. Good God almighty. Like, seriously, maybe we just start at the basics. Maybe Make America Great Again is too advanced. Maybe it's like the 303 course or the 404 course. Maybe we should just start with Don't Be a Shitbag 101. Maybe if we start at the bottom level and we get people in Congress who aren't said shitbags, then we can actually build into something good rather than come in at the top and go, hey, all you S-bags right down. I've already done it. All you shitbags right down here, you're going to be really good, right? Maybe we should just flush that system. All right, let's keep on going. We got even more.